or your MLS. This is public information. Now, I'm in California and I don't have a choice. Okay? So I have to use one of these 3 sites. Actually, there's 4. Somebody told me about another website the other day, so I don't know it. It's called Realist. I don't know. There's RealtyTrack, Property Radar, and Rebo Gateway. I'll say it again. Rebo Gateway, Property Radar, and RealtyTrack. I'm going to use RealtyTrack right now. It'll allow me to do a search for free, and that's why I use it. I use it for all my webinars. So I had somebody just asking me a question last night about Las Vegas. Actually, he was asking me, and if you want to type in a city, I'll do the same check for you right now. I have a couple of minutes, and I always do it at this point. If you want to see what the stats look like, because it happens for everybody. This was Henderson in Clark County, Nevada. So the first thing I do when I check a city is see how many are bank owned. First thing I do. Those of you know, this is like East Las Vegas. Then hit the calculate button. These are properties that are currently in the name of the bank. So if you're from Vegas on this call, there's 212 listings you missed out on. That's what that number is on the right. Let me zoom it a bit more. There you go. 212 listings that agents in Nevada failed to get, right? Rebo Gateway, Shirley. Rebo Gateway. REBOGATEWAY. Where are you located, Shirley? I'll do a search for you. Now, the next thing I want to do, now that I know that there's bank-owned properties, that means that there are people who have sale dates and people who have notice of defaults. I'm going to teach you a stat. We're in California. Just give me a city. I know them all. So I'm going to teach you guys a fact right now. 8 out of 10 people, Huntington Beach, okay, that's a good city. 8 out of 10 people who've missed at least 6 payments, ready? 8 out of 10 people who miss at least 6 payments will never make another payment, and they will have their title transferred. Got it? They will have their title transferred. That means either the bank's going to do it or a real estate agent is going to help them, or they're going to sign a deed in lieu or some wackadoodle thing. But 8 out of 10 people who've missed at least 6 payments. So that means at least an NOD for those of you in Chicago and Florida and New York, list pendants or greater, right? Public posting. Okay, so I want anybody who's at least 6 months delinquent or has a sale date in the city of Henderson. And the answer is 363. So this person who was actually asking for this area last night, he didn't actually sign up yet, but there are at least 363 people. Now, you guys want to go with the facts? Here's the facts. Approximately 250 of those 363 people will not be getting loan modifications and will transfer title on their property. So wouldn't it seem logical, Barry, does this seem logical now, that I should approach these 363 people and insert myself as a representative of giving them nothing more than being a trusted advisor, right? How many times have we heard that from our brokers, right? Now, Shirley was asking about Huntington Beach, good city. I'll do Huntington Beach. That's California. Los Angeles County. I want to say it's Orange County, but I think I'm wrong. It is Orange County. You should have told me. I know, I'm bad. I'm wrong. My bad. It's on that border, and I always get confused which ones are which. Not like I've lived here my whole life, like I should know it. Huntington Beach, good city for this, by the way. I'd also do, Shirley, I'd also do Garden Grove. I'd do one city above it too, if it were me. I'd increase my odds. I'd probably go Huntington Beach, Garden Grove, Anaheim, probably. But I think you're probably going to be fine with just Huntington Beach since the last time I checked the area. Then what I want to do first and foremost, how many are bank owned? Is the bank actually foreclosing in this area, right? Why invest good energy if there aren't properties in the name of a bank already? So I'm going to check the title records, make sure that there are at least properties that are in the name of a bank. 60 listings you missed out on, Shirley. 60. Orange County, only 10% of the homes are underwater in Orange County currently. So statistically, what is it? 54 of these houses had equity if you're just following the stats. It's mind-blowing, right? And they let it go to foreclosure. Here's why. They think they're getting a loan mod. They're not getting the loan mod. And they get foreclosed upon. Yes, that's what's happening. Okay, so now that I know that fact, I need auction. I need those that have a sale date and those that have a notice of default. Auction and notice of sale are exactly the same. That's just the way this system works. And I'm going to hit calculate. All I need are 36 to do marketing to. It's going to be higher than that. I would suspect, yeah, it's 122. Plenty. So here's the thing. Here's the stats, Shirley. 85 of these 122 people are probably going to be closer to 90 by the time you're done. But it's probably, I always say hover right around 80, 85 of this 122 people are going to transfer title. So, Shirley, logically speaking, wouldn't it make sense to insert yourself and become a trusted advisor to this 122 people so that when they don't get their loan mod, they have the option of selling their home through a realtor and getting their equity, or at least, even in a short sale situation, getting cash back from the bank, which, by the way, they still do. Okay? Seem logical to you, Shirley? Seem logical to everybody? Everybody good? Okay, good. How was it, Barry? Am I logical? Good. Follow me on this. Ken Strauss. Am I being logical? Don't think I didn't see you sneak on there, Ken. You were on a coaching call recently. All right. So, if we're following that logic that there are people getting foreclosed upon who are not getting loan modifications, we're not going to get REO listings. We're not going to get traditional listings because those funnels have been all bought up, right? They're either the online's being bought up by people who have more money than you. We've got all the other people in all the other cubicles, right? Doing all the door knocking, cold calling, and mailers for all the expireds, cancels, probates, divorces, and FSBOs. I want these 122 people. And here's why. I'm going to give you all my vast banking experience on this topic. They don't answer the door. They don't answer the phone. They don't look at their mail. If they did, they'd probably respond to the bank. They're not going to go online. So the question is, how do I insert myself into the lives of these 122 people to be effective and get face-to-face and become their trusted advisor? And that's what I'm going to show you. I'm going to Zillow proof you. I'm going to inventory proof you. I'm going to pending home sales proof you. I'm going to door knock, cold call, and mail proof you. Okay? And there is a way. I am going to show you how I do it. It's 3 easy steps. It's my marketing. I've been doing it for 7 years. This is Randy Kishore, who moved from Fresno to Orange County to do exactly what I told you guys. Okay? Just working. He did South Orange County, if you're wondering, surely. He did it in the Irvine area, moved out of the Fresno area, moved into the Orange County area, didn't know anything about the area, and in less than 1 month, it took him 3 weeks to get 3 listings totaling over $75,000 in commission. That's life-changing. That's a supernatural result. And that's possible for any of you if you just change your philosophies and you feel that you can actually help homeowners. For those of you who don't know me, hi, my name's lee-honish. I've been in real estate and banking since 1988. I have worked as an asset manager. I have worked as a realtor. I have been the head loss mitigator for IndyMac Bank's HELOC division. I taught people how to do short sales. But in 2010, I created something called Monster Marketing. Monster Marketing has been running for 7 years. I have over 700 coaching students. Actually, I have a few on this call. And I can safely tell you this. You can go online and find hundreds and hundreds of positive reviews. And if you look hard enough, you could probably find a couple of negative reviews. I can't please all of the people as much as I try. But I've written books. I've been here consistently. And today I'm going to share with you the secrets of countless coaching students that I have and the way that they get face-to-face and have listings in the current market. In fact, I have asked them for their comments to share with you before I begin this webinar. So you have to understand that it is possible for any of you to start getting listings this week. Actual face-to-face appointments, not months and months of startup. This is immediate results because we actually guarantee that you will get appointments with our process. It's so simple that any of you can do it. Doesn't matter your skill level or your knowledge of working with defaulted homeowners. But the real secret to the program is the fact that we personally mentor you into your first listing. And if there is a problem, it's that we get you too many appointments. Because understand, it is possible for any of you to start getting listings today and save your business, save your summer, and to turn it all around. This webinar will show you and share with you all of those secrets of these students and more. So there are 4 laws of, I'm working on a new book called The 4 Laws of Marketing. I was going to call it The Immutable Laws of Marketing, but it was kind of a pretentious name, so I changed it to The 4 Laws of Marketing. These are the 4 rules of marketing that I abide by when I do any marketing to make sure that I get face-to-face, and I live by literally these rules, right? Law number 1, it's got to be step-by-step easy. If it's not easy, I'm not going to do it. I'm just telling you personally the way that I operate. I am not a fan of things that are complicated. I don't like IKEA furniture. I mean, it's just the way I operate. Law number 2, work smart, not hard. So a man I'd like to call mentor and friend, Tim Ferriss, wrote The 4-Hour Work Week. Many of you own a copy. It's sitting on a shelf. You read a few chapters and went, hey, how come this really isn't explaining how to be a 4-hour work week? It's just sharing stories of people who work a 4-hour work week, which is what the book is. Well, the reality of working smart and not hard goes like this. We're in real estate because of the amount of free time that it creates. I spend no more than a couple of hours a day on marketing to generate my next listing, right? And I do it effectively. I'm a divorced single father. My free time is about my daughter, okay? In fact, when I'm done here, I got to go to the gym. After the gym, I'm driving and going and getting my daughter, taking her to gymnastics. After I take her to gymnastics, I'm going to go out on homeowner appointments. That's how it works. You fit marketing into the schedule around your family. I think working smart means more time with your family while making the same money. But that's me. Law number 3, I don't know what your definition is. Be the only logical choice for a homeowner. It is my experience now, after 22 years, however many years I've been doing this, 25 years, forever. It's almost 30. I don't even know. Here's my experience on the topic, okay? I have yet to see a script that will give me a guaranteed close at the front door. All these techniques of just barging past the homeowner and overcoming objections and being, this strong-arming tactic of converting sellers into leads into listings, I have not found that script. I have searched high and low. If I had found one, I would include it in my program. I can tell you what consistently gets me listings and what consistently gets my coaching students listings, okay? It's building a relationship with the lead, the client, the seller, having them trust me and like me, and creating credibility. That's what gets me a listing. I'm sure that's what your experience is. And I can prove this fact out every time. We all know a listing or a scenario for a listing where somebody failed to get that listing because they gave it to a family friend or a family member because they trust them more. Trust is the most important relationship in real estate. If they trust you and they like you, they will list with you. They don't even care your experience level. We all know this one is a fact. We've met other real estate agents and investors, right? They don't have the skill level half the time to handle a real estate transaction. And it frustrates me